Hey, it's me, Unapologetically T, and I'm back with another poem. This one is getting rebranded and redone. It's a little tweaked a little bit. So I did post this one partially on IG. It was called Journey Within, and it's still a journey that I had to take within. However, one of my fellow poet friends commented, and I really liked the comment, so I changed the name to the comment. So thanks to her for inspiring me for the new title. The new title is going to be The Fun House of Madness. Even though I had to take this journey within, this is the Fun House of Madness, and let's get straight into it. The House of Nightmares is the place buried deep within my subconscious mind, but as a child, it was where I laid my head to rest. I fought in my sleep, and I fought when I was wide awake, roaming freely through the corridors. No wonder I mastered escapism, never completely being here, there, or anywhere for that matter. Picking and choosing when to present myself was truly exhausting. In the House of Nightmares, nothing was ever what it seemed like. Fun mirrors constantly changed the perspective of everything. Manipulation at its finest. Words picked apart so no one ever knew what you were saying. Hyperfixated on one thing they didn't agree with instead of the whole concept. No conflicts ever resolved. Everything just swept under the rug as if it didn't exist. Maybe it was because they didn't want to understand and face the reality of things. Constantly led to believe having feelings won't even a real thing unless you did something to theirs. My point of view always resisted because it shed light on their shadows and dark point of views. So in the fun house, I was the party pooper, constantly shunned, only recognized as the cute little show pony. In the House of Nightmares, my screams filled all the rooms, feeding off my energy to survive for their lack of self-sufficiency. Codependency ran wild, trying to believe I had to people please. This made me hyper independent and a toxic giver. But no matter how good I was, they must have realized the more they terrorized me, the more power they could have. To steal the vitality of small children is their number one priority. They hide behind face paint and masks, switching their personas with ease. Remove one mask to forget what they have done, only to put it on again once their energy runs low, and their true ugliness begins to show. I grow older, but never colder, trying to be the light I rarely saw. I have escaped the fun house now, but ironically, it was all an illusion. I've changed my environment for sure, but I've realized I never quite left the madness of the fun house behind. Plagued with toxic behaviors, I learned to mask, drawing in the same cycles, causing me to run or deny, never fixing anything. Repeatedly, I encountered the same situation and all kinds of people. I finally decided not to run, hide, or accept this would be my forever reality. I chose to return to the fun house mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and face what was scary and forgotten to me. As I air out what was done, my own skeleton spill out of my toy chest, freeing me from the dirt I've done. One by one, I released once and for all what happened to me. More memories of past traumas began to flood in, wanting to be released from the house of horrors. I acknowledge everything originally without malice, but rage starts to follow because monsters don't wish to be uncovered from the darkness they live in. They like who they are, hiding behind the theatrics and the dark lighting so you never truly see who they are. To face the truth would cause too much pain, probably overload their nervous system, if they even still have one. Even I doubted my own reality for the same reasons, because what happened to me caused so many painful side effects, walking around knowing something was wrong, but never knowing how to pinpoint it. Disconnected from what I'm currently doing, because my past won't turn me loose. The harder I deny it, the more it came to visit. Even still, it seemed easier for me to try to move on without getting to the core of things and act like nothing ever happened. Because to consciously face the pain nearly killed me every time. But enough was enough, and I could no longer be haunted by the House of Fun or its inhabitants any longer. It was time to truly move on, so I returned, and one by one I faced my demons and theirs until all the smoke and mirrors burst into flames. Now I clearly see you for who you truly are. You started out just like me, innocent and brilliant. But now You're just nearly empty vessels used to tear down others. No one in control of self, just trying to find company to fill your house of horrors, 'cause you couldn't quite rise above it. As I finish up, confronting not only you, but myself, removing piece by piece the poison fed to me, I leave the house of fun, filled with madness, fully intact, something anew, something better, and still I'm faced by a ring of fire that only I can see exists. As I exit the front door, the ring ignites more. What do I have to lose? So I press forward, completely consumed by the fire, burned down to the ashes. I rise up, evolved, like a magical, mystical, miraculous creature that was forged by the twisted love and horror and cleansed by the holy fire, so I could ascend, no longer plagued by the house of sin.